Guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going over Etho's new item sorter that he's using for the new season of hermitcraft. But unfortunately, this design that he originally made does not work on Bedrock, so I've adjusted it so it does, and it's also still compact. It's just like a 5x5 pretty much instead of a 4x4. So yeah, let's get into the video. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is pretty much Etho's storage system. So in here you have just a bunch of shulker boxes. You pick out whichever one you want. You can organize them, or it can just be like completely random. You throw it onto the center block. It changes this one out to whatever block you pick, and then it puts it into the chest or the barrel. And yeah. The chest is for like extra storage if you want, and this is also for extra storage. But yeah, just throw an item, it gets changed out, and it's in the barrel. So yeah, let's show you how to build this. So I'm doing it on flat ground, so I'm gonna have to do this above ground, but you don't have to. So let's start with this. I'm actually going to need a dropper instead of that. Next, whoops, I did that wrong. That's supposed to be on the other side. It's supposed to be over here. Alright, so now that we have that in place, we're going to need the dispensers. And I'm going to place a block right here. So I can get down here. And then that actually is supposed to go like this. Now we need a barrel. Now, we're going to need the hopper pointing into this dispenser. Right here, this one. And then we're going to put string on top of that. If I can find it. Next up is we're going to have our extra shulker box. We're going to have our chests over here. Block right here. Oh. And yeah. So next, we're going to need to clear that out. We're going to need... Let's also take that block out. Do this. We're going to need a repeater coming out of that. With a piston on top of that. So we can have this pointed, not that way, that way I believe. No. It's supposed to be pointing this way. And then up here, we're going to have one pointed like that. So now, whenever an item goes through the storage system, it's going to trigger this, so it powers this one right here. And then now we're going to go into this one and this one. So it's pretty simple. What we're going to need to do is take a redstone output from here. So like this. No, this is actually the part that I added on. So Etho had his like this, where it was like this. And this was pretty much all it was. That in Bedrock did not work, so I adjusted it, so we have to drop this down, and the rest after this. So, yeah. Fix that back. And then we're going to do an L shape like this. Redstone. And then this. And then after that, redstone block. Now, as for this, what we're going to do is repeater, a redstone torch, and then a block. And now, we need to fill in, I'm going to put extra surrounding blocks around right now. You don't have to do this part, I'm just doing it, so. Now, you're going to have a block that things can pass through. Etho uses mud. I like mud. You can also use soul sand, but something that's not a full block or like something that items can go through. And next, you just throw your shulker box in. See if it works. I don't think it did. Alright, I think I figured out the issue. That needs to be 4 ticks, or 3 ticks, or whatever. Now, it should be able to. Yep. Now there's a shulker box. Now, let's throw in another one. That should have got traded out. And let's check down here. I think something went wrong. Yeah. Oh, I figured out what went wrong. So, I forgot to place in this. A piston and then a slab. I'm going to do a top slab. I completely forgot about that. My bad. So yeah. Now, that he had this in his build, I just completely forgot about it. But yeah. Now if we throw a shulker box in, it should break it, and it should dispense a new one. Okay, another thing I forgot. You're going to have that block removed and a redstone right there, so the piston gets powered. I forgot that it doesn't go through the bottom. So, now that goes in. It still does not want to work. What the heck? Okay, so apparently it did work. It just did not send that off, which is weird. So I'm going to put in a shulker box. That should dispense it. And now another shulker box. And now it's getting stuck up here. So let's figure that out quick. Alright, so you're going to need to have this repeater down here, also on 4 ticks, or on the last tick, for it to actually go through. So now, we can just grab a bunch of our shulker boxes, throw them in, switches it out, and it's in here. Throw in another one, that. Throw another one, and it appears in here. Now, I don't recommend throwing in multiple at once. It will probably break the machine. But yeah, that is Etho's item sorter for Season 10. All built and transformed into Season 10, or Bedrock style. So it works now on Bedrock. And it's pretty much a 5x5 That's how compact it is. And then it goes down like 4 blocks. Well, 3 for like all of it, but 4 blocks to also hold the bottom. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry if you had to like go back and fix a few things. I'm a moron and I forget things a lot. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you do, please smack that like button. And yeah,